All right. Let's get to some kicking some ass. So, in the last episode was the first episode. We were playing with the heavily sort of community balance mod, Vox Populi kind of mod pack here, as well as the Earth True Starting Location configuration. So we started here. We were jammed in by city-states. Both Monaco and Venice were technically city-states that we had to go and conquer to get some breathing space out of here. And then we went and settled Toulouse. And we did war against France. We were unable to take Paris, though, because the momentum wasn't enough that we could take Paris without catapults. Was actually one of the biggest things right there. Lexian, thank you very much for the tip. Thanks for making my evening awesome. Conquer well, love from Sweden. Tack. Yeah, I thought there was something else I was going to say here, but I can't remember what it was. Yeah, so we sort of skirmished there, and then we sort of had to pull back, which kind of sucks. But it's not too bad. What I've been thinking is I think there looks like there's probably space in the southeast of Spain for another city. I'm going to go and explore there, but what I'm going to do temporarily in Rome, I'm going to go and get a settler in the queue. And actually, I'm going to go and production focus. Okay, we can get it down to 4 turns. I'm going to start scooting in that direction. We're going to scoot boot and see if there happens to be anything there. I'm actually going to use my spearman, even though it is heavily damaged. Actually, let's go to the sea. There's a boat. There's a boat. You know, that'll kind of suck, but if we can check out, see if there's anything over here, it could be really handy. Hey, Crazy Brandon, thank you very much for the resub. He says, wee, another month. And right before that, we had multi-twitch as well, 2 digits. And, whoa, big tip coming in from Ukofin. Thank you very much, Yuko. Very August whiskey and chocolate tip. Thank you very much, Yuko. Oh, my poor liver. Dan, thank you very much for the resub. What map am I using? I'm using... I think if you exclamation mark mods, it might be in there. The map script might not be. It's called Yet Not Another True Start Location mod or something like that. I'll try to get it updated. If it's not in the stuff, just tweet at me or something, and I'll make sure to get to you the link. It also should be on all the YubTub videos if you go there. So yeah. So I do want to go and war against France some more. They've got Paris. They've got Orleans. I don't know if they've got anything else. I should say Orléans, but or Paris. Paris and Orleans. There you go. Done. They've got those 2. I think they've got another city somewhere up here. Well, they've got, obviously Brussels should be part of France, but, you know, that's not minding my business. But I felt like there might have been something else. Like, some of their units? I don't know. But we're going to have to go. We're going to see if we can't sneak in something there. I think I can just go to the next turn. That's fine. Aid Nayland, thank you very much for the sub. New sub. Hello, hello. And ask you the song Hi, we just met you. Dwarves of House Grey Dwarf will definitely continue. I really want that to. But every Saturday we sort of ask people what they feel like, and people have wanted a few different things a few different times. This Saturday may be the day for the return of Dwarf Fortress. Charlesy with the resub. Hey, Charlesy. There's my thumb. Thank you very much for the resub there. I'm summoning the Charlesy. And 418 Teapot as well, thank you. Apparently we've met Japan, which is pretty freaking impressive considering, again, this is a true start locate. Holy truffles. Holy truffles. What the hell? There's something about this area of the world that I don't know about? Uh-oh. Oh, man. All right, let's scoot down here. I guess the coast is probably what I care more about. But we may as well, with the extra dude, go and explore a little bit of the sea, especially since he's damaged. So again, unless it's a barbarian ship, then this guy will be fine. Got a bunch of resubs. Got Norwegian Viking, and right before that we had Ratlord, Lucky Dutchy, Atiel, and don't scroll away from me. Oh, and then that was Teapot. Thank you very much, Olive. Silas is hoping for Project High Rise. See? It's always conflict. We can't do everything. It sucks. I wish we could, but we can't. So, financially, I'm hurting pretty badly. Actually, no, we can't build a trader, but we're researching trade, which is good. What we'll probably do, right after the settler, actually, is we'll probably get a trade route going around. So, I think for now, since we're not instantly going to be declaring war, it's probably a good idea if I were to go and get my units sort of maybe garrisoned. You go there, and you go there. And then these guys can actually just hang out by France. That's fine. We got a peace treaty, so nothing's going to happen there, but that's going to be okay. I actually wish I had money to buy tiles, but I don't. because I'm bad with money. Do 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 do. Noctilux says you actually chose hard mode by playing Rome in this style. There are way more city-states in the Italian region than almost any other place. You had less place to expand on. Yeah, I know, and yeah, and look how much space the other players have. Yeah, absolutely. There's tons of space. Russia, in particular, is going to be able to spam out 1 billion cities, but that's okay. It's not like AI Russia does really well every time. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. And you're right, because I wasn't able to settle anything until I went and killed some city-states. But you know, it's okay. We're playing as Rome. Fighting is the way it's supposed to go. Carson, thank you very much for the tip. Many thanks. Thanks for the many hours of entertainment you've provided when I should have been doing something else. Yeah, I'm bad for people. And Cool Man Fight with the new top tip. Thank you very much, Cool Man. I love every Civ 5 live stream you do, and take care. You know, I think it's quite a testament to the game, hey Java, that after, you know, so many years of Civ 5 being out and so many years of me Let's Playing this, people are still way into watching Civ 5. I think, you know, that... Ooh. Ooh, and more iron. We haven't actually hooked up our iron over here yet. So, we're actually not doing too bad. We don't have anything we can trade. Well. And, oh yeah, we'll get the other marble going on. We're about to get 2 marble. We can sell one of those, which will help our finances. So, we're going to be just peachy keen. Matt Nader says, in before Russia snowballs and destroys the game. Well, that would not be the first time. That seems to be standard operating procedure, does it not? I think it does. You guys just park there. France has got to deal with some barbarians. Well, it's Brussels that's spamming out the barbarian events, but it'll still keep France a little bit busy, which is good. Also, if we do settle down here, it means we're going to have a second attack vector on Orleans, which is going to be good, because I did not relish attacking through here at all. Even through here is going to be a pain in the ass with all the forest, since these are not healed forests, so we can't really shoot over these trees. So that's going to be a little bit inconvenient, but... Anyway, so we're still getting broke, but that's okay. Partially, I think if our happiness got fixed, it would help our money a fair bit. Nyla, thank you very much for the resub, and Woody before that, and Lord Evil Champ with the new sub, and Java. Oh yeah, Java I got, Java Wava. What is the Monopoly bonus for truffles? An excellent question, and I will endeavor to answer you as soon as the computer's not next turning anymore. Hey, Heavy. What's Brussels? Brussels, of course, is a famous city in France. It's the capital of France. There's trade. Wonderful. So yes, I had considered that I might have to interrupt the settler, but it looks like we've got lots of space here, so that's quite good. Oh, that's not a hill. It looks bumpy, but I guess not. They do have the Rock of Gibraltar over here. 2 food, 2 hammers, 5 gold is very nice. But I'm not sure where we settle it. Where we settle the city over here. So yeah, we're going to finish that, and then we'll do a trade route. Let me get that in the queue. Caravan me. Shabam. And choose research. What will be next? We are going to need catapults if we're going to attack France. And actually, that does lead into engineering. I hear composite bowmen are pretty okay, so we might want some of those. Settle it now, yeah. So, I mean, we've got... Here's the problem, right? Rock of Gibraltar over here. We can't get it and get all the fish. And I mean, to a certain extent, settling up here would be quite nice. You know, like we could settle right here. Get 2 fish, get the iron, get the marble quite quickly. Hell, we could settle here and start working these right away, which would be nice. But that would put us out of range of the Rock of Gibraltar. Whereas if we want to settle Gibraltar itself, what do we want to do for that? I don't know. Well, our happiness is neutral now, but we are definitely running a continuous deficit, which is too bad. Monaco has marble. Great. We discovered the natural wonder, so those are 2 things that help out a lot. Oh, the truffle bonus. The truffle shuffle. Let's do the truffle shuffle. That's not the button I want. Oh! Since I'm not running the more luxuries mod, is there no monopolies? Is monopolies only when you're running the more luxuries mod? Which is not really compatible with the true start location, so I think that's the case. Silas, thank you very much for the resub, Silas. Choom! Settle on the south coast. Rock of Gibraltar, marble, iron, fish. Settle in the corner. Yeah. Well, the corner wouldn't get 2 fish. Yeah, because, I mean, if I settled on the marble, I could get 2 fish, but that wouldn't give me this. I could settle here. I could settle inland. I suppose, you know, I was sort of thinking coastal, but I guess I don't really have to be coastal. I could settle right here. I don't know. 22 months can't break the streak now. That's right, Silas. Settling where you are sounds good. Which one? Which one of the 2 units? Yeah, okay, the south coast here gets me the double fish. That's true. This fish and that fish, so ignore that one. Assuming we're not too close to a city, and it doesn't look like we are. Should be okay. Let's do that and see what we've got. Okay, so this is more French cities. Oh my god, and French workers we could steal. That would be pretty swell. So, marble... iron... Okay, so we're gonna get another marble hooked up. Because then we'll be able to trade away too, and our financial woes will be a thing of the past. And actually check this tile, though. Extra visibility. Yeah, well, even the AI's like, you should settle here. I'm worried about someone backfilling behind me. There's still a 3-tile minimum between cities in Civ 6. Yeah, actually, one of the things I gotta say, one of my favorite little thing in Civ 6 that you guys will see if you watch my series, when I get a settler, what happens if you got the settler selected, it colorizes the map. You don't get these little icons here every now and again. Instead, anywhere that you can't settle turns red. Anywhere that is a legal place to settle is light green, and any location the AI thinks is a little stronger is in a darker green, but it's huge swath. Like, everywhere along a river will be in dark green. It won't just, like, have a couple of highlights. It's like, it's going to be really fantastic. I think that's a lot better. Buy the tiles if you have a chance by then. Yeah, that's a good point. So, we'll get down here. This, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this won't get me the other fish. Here it would. It would. But I don't know if I can actually settle there. This would give me the double fish. Single fish is probably sufficient. I suspect... Well, there's probably not a city here, right? It's probably... I can't peer through the fog well enough here. We'll move some units down below and see. You want to give me 1 citrus for 1 iron. I mean, don't get me wrong. I need my iron. But that seems like a really good deal. Actually, they consider that to be good. I could probably even get them some money. If they had any, which they don't. 1 iron for a citrus? Yeah, dude, yeah, I need my iron, but let's go for it. I mean, this is assuming I get this iron. Otherwise, I'll be stuck with 1, and that would be a little less than I would like. But 3 iron, I can make that work. Inland between the iron and the marble. Yeah, and that's one of the places I was definitely looking at. It reaches everything. I mean, it sucks to not be on the coast, but it's still, you know, it works. We've got some time before our settler gets there, so we can consider it. Okay, so the bison have been camped. The marbles all are going to be worked relatively soon. That's done. This farm looks incomplete. Yep, it is indeed incomplete. So let's run over there and do that. I mean, if I just automated it, it would be fine too. Why do we have an archer over here? Oh, he was healing from things, right. So I think what we're going to do is move down here. If we're going to fight again, my goal will not be to capture Paris. It'll probably be to grab Orleans, or maybe everything in the Iberian Peninsula, and just defend at Toulouse. This is a hill and a hill. It is. So putting some archers on there would actually be quite good. So let me pull back. With 2 archers, I could probably defend that forever, especially if we get the composite bowmen, which would be good. And I should park some extra archers down there as well. Still losing some money, but that's going to be okay. Oh, if the hill spot here, I would get the wheat if I burned that city. That's true. Usually can't... Oh, you're right. I can't settle right next to a border. That is absolutely true. I forgot. Even ignoring city range, you can't settle right next to a border. Thank you for reminding me of that. So we can't settle here. But I think here's going to be the spot then. It's going to be the despot. Right over there. It's going to be a good, strong city to start. If it doesn't maximize everything, that's okay. There's actually room for another city here. Overlap with Orleans, be damned. We can make it work. So someone's built Angkor Wat. Okay, that's fine. I have to name it Valencia. Yeah, probably, huh? Is Valencia not a little further up this way? Maybe not. Maybe not. Yes, I'm losing gold. I got an event with a choice. A meteor has landed. Oh my god, -1 stability. Well, no, that would be a comet. With a brilliant flash of light and a huge crash, a meteor has landed near one of our cities. Your officials collected the meteorite and brought it to your capital for study. What would you like it to do? We need a forge in the city for us to break it up, which has a chance of giving us permanent iron. We could divide it and give it to our priest, which would give us an extra faith in all shrines. We could put it next to the throne, which would give me... So this is flat +2 culture. This is 1 faith for each shrine. And then we don't have a university or a museum. Hang on a sec. Oh, no more religions can be founded. I don't think the extra faith... I think we go for the culture. -1 stability. The economy fools. Yeah, we're just going to pick up the culture at this point. It's going to be fine. Hey! We can promote our scoot over here. What are you scooting about, Mr. Scoot? Actually, I'm going to do a little quick save here. Sometimes the scouts are a little bit buggy in this mod for some reason. So I'm actually going to spend a turn not auto-exploring with them. How you what? Why don't you come down this way? And there. Thanks. Cheers. Please hook up the marble. Land over here and see what we can see. You tick, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I can colonize there. It would have been tricky. Size 11 is pretty impressive, I gotta say. So let's park you. God, I want to steal this worker. I think we still have the peace deal with France though, so none of that is going to be an option. Kawaii Whale, thank you very much for the sub. I want to set a little island near the east coast. Yeah, over here. I think that might be a decent, like, city spot later on. There or there, depending on, you know, what we're doing with Orleans and what we feel about the overlap situation. Losing gold, because I always lose gold. I don't have my second marble hooked up. No. Just the one. Although I could trade one already. It wouldn't be so bad. Just out of curiosity. Oh, you only have 1 gold per turn available. I really need money. Seriously, none of you people want some freaking marble? You. 4 gold per turn is probably about as much as I can expect now. How about you, Catherine, my love? Oh, you're broke. We do have a friendship agreement, though, so... How about 408 gold for some marble? Almost. Does it have to be above 0? 470 gold for some marble. Oh, you're the best, Catherine. I love you. Thank you. Okay, again, let me just quick save once before I turn auto-explore on the scouts, because it does somehow hang the game. There we go. Alright, let's get you parked there. That's going to be fine. You wait there. We got a tip coming in from 21BDP21. Thanks for all the great content. I used to subscribe, but I left my internship and went back to college. Hey! But I'm delivering pizza, so buy pizza on me. Oh, pizza's so good. Aeronaut, thank you very much for the resub. Quill, did you know scouts get XP only until 100 XP total? I didn't know that. Seems fine. Caravan! Yes, okay. So, what's my most profitable trade route? Incoming gold. So, the most profitable one would be Rome to Bucharest. Alternatively, I could do Rome to Paris. Would give Paris some money, but would give me a science. Rome to... Oh, that would be a boat one. So, we're not going to do that one for the extra science. I think I'll do Rome to Paris. Yeah, it gives Paris some money, but the science is actually quite good for us. Rome to Paris. We can get that far. Apparently we can. Orleans would also work. Although, hold on. If I do this, then if we go to war, then I'm going to lose my shit. So, maybe not then. Let's go to Bucharest then, instead. And actually, they want a trade route. Yeah, that's way more important. Didn't even check. Where's Bucharest? Well, I guess I should know that, actually. Since this is the realistic starts. So it's over there. That's much, much better. So no science for us, but it's going to help with our money. I mean, we've got tons of money in the bank now, but we're still losing, so it'll be good to get that. But as soon as we get another marble up, well, apparently all the AI is having a hard time financially as well, so maybe it's not quite as bad as I thought. Okay, next turn. Mimu, thank you very much for the resub, and Philosaurus before that, and Ogre Castile now as well. Thank you very much. Granada's closer to that spot than Malaga. So people are trying to figure out which city we should name this at. I mean, this is a rough approximation of the map, right? So, you know, it's not too stressy one way or another. So this one, well, how close am I to a great person? 6 turns, actually, so we might actually want Splendor first, because that would give us some Golden Age progress when we expend our Great Person. Specialist, +3 gold, although financially we're not doing as bad. I think I actually will want Splendor for the food and culture bonus. Plus, the Great Person boost, I think, is going to be slightly higher priority for us. That's going to be okay. Happiness is good. Marble is hooked up. Although currently this is our only marble. We may not rush to trade it away. I think I actually might go ahead and construct a mine there now before moving my worker out of this area. Venice is getting quite big. It could actually use a bunch of good tiles to work, which is nice. We could buy some tiles here, but I think I might save my money for the new city whenever we get around to it. Just going to keep scouting around over here. Colossus has been built in faraway land. And at some point, we will have to probably build up a military again, which is hard to do with money. But this is going to be a long front to fight against France. I mean, we might be able to hold Toulouse with maybe just a couple of archers, especially if we can get them to composite bowmen. We can probably hold Toulouse with that if we build a wall next, which I think is what we'll do. So just actually finish that. We will go and get started with the wall. Don't get me wrong, I want markets, I want all that stuff, but the walls might be a lifesaver. Let's get some production over there. And yeah. So, I mean, come on, give me a little pop-up. I don't know why it's so finicky when you're hovering over a tile that's got a unit. There it is. So yeah, we don't get the Gibraltar, but otherwise, this is such a great location. Such a great location. But yeah, let's get the natural wonder. You just fortify up in place, that's fine. You keep scouting around a little bit, that's okay. Next turn. Devil Seeker, thank you very much for the sub. We will build a wall, and we will make the French pay for it. That's right. With their silly francs. Their oddball currency. Tacticians from Valletta want me to capture Lyon. Well, alright, that's interesting. A city-state wants me to capture a French city. I don't think I've seen that before. Alright, let's found this city over here. This is a long way to go and actually doesn't really have a sea route, so it's going to have an isolation penalty for a long time, which ain't great. Okay. Now, we can't insta-buy things with this mod. So, we can't just insta-buy a monument or anything like that. And I do want a monument, but I think what I'm going to do is start by building the walls. That's going to be okay. I got to change my production focus in my capital. Hold on. Let's go right back to this. Put you back to default focus. So, I'm going to buy some tiles. I want to get the iron up as soon as possible. And Gibraltar itself, which we will work, fixing our money problems, and it's just a really good tile to work. That's going to be fine. We have enough. We could buy the fish and then rush a workboat, which wouldn't be bad. Or we could buy a bunch of tiles on the French border. I mean, I guess we don't need the food from here right now, because that's actually really, really quite swanky, this tile. So we don't have to worry about buying production. But I feel like this is pushing out towards the marble. So I think what we have to do is block the marble in. I mean, I know it's a hill, so it might be less likely, but let's make sure we don't get our marble stolen. I think I don't think the AI tile growth would actually go in that direction, but let's make sure. Okay, and I'm going to stop spending money right now. But yeah, so Lyon's got walls, it's across a river, but it's actually going to be relatively easy to bombard. No, this forest on the hill will block us from here, which is too bad. So we actually can only bombard from the south, which ain't great, or from these two tiles, obviously. All right, so what are we going to call the city? What did people want? I think people wanted Granada. I don't know. I like Granada. It's all right. I should probably open up the map myself. Maps.google.ca. Let's take a look at España. Zoom, 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 zoom. Pan. Pan, pan, pan. Well, I mean, if I'm... It's more like Almeria, isn't it? Sort of in between. It's in between Malaga, Granada, and Almeria. And there's not a really big city there. So if I zoom out on Google Maps, the biggest font is Malaga. So I'm going to use that, even though this is a little further to the east than it should be. That's going to be fine. Boom. Done. Name decided on. Okay. Brussels is still unhappy. Well, sucks to be them. We've got our trade route. Money is even. I would like to be turning a profit, especially since I'm going to have to upgrade some dudes. You finish that farm. Thank you very much. We'll need some extra workers. We'll need a giant road to bring us down to Malaga. Who dat? Infinity! Infinite G. I always call you Infinitag, because I think Twitch used to do a lot of, like, lowercase stuff. Thank you very much. Just hit my 2-year subscribe mark. Thanks for all the videos and streams. Get a bottle of Lagavulin on me. Oh, you know the good stuff. Thank you very much. Actually, we will not be claiming more land near you in the future. Now, that was from settling. That wasn't from buying tiles, right? I should have read that a little bit more carefully. I think it was the settling promise. Horseman, war elephant, barracks. Actually, the barracks are going to be a little bit useful, but I don't know about quite yet. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on the French. I think we need to leave this guy parked here. That's going to be okay. And we'll just get that. We've got another event! Event in Toulouse. Nomadic incursion. Yes, right. We can get some border growth in Toulouse. Actually, that wouldn't be terrible. We can take a little bit of money. Meh. Maybe get barbarians. Meh. Get a free military unit. Or get +1 pop and some musician points in the city. That's an interesting choice. Like, I wouldn't mind some border growth over here. You know, pushing things out a little bit more. Population is always super strong, though. Military unit's handy, saves a lot of time. I think you gotta go with population, though. I think it's by far the strongest. It's about tiles, not settling. Okay. You literally said we will not claim more land, but to me, claiming land is also settling in a place, right? So, yeah, I think we gotta go pop. It's just so strong. There you go. You know, you're working more tiles and just accelerating your growth, especially once these tiles get improved. We definitely need more workers. We also, when do we get freaking courthouses? Oh yeah, over here at Philosophy. Because I would love to annex these cities. They're currently puppeted, so they're of dubious usefulness. But, I mean, well, actually, they're both building stoneworks, which is pretty handy for us right now. I can't complain too much about that, but we do have to get the iron hooked up, and we do need to get a road down here. Get rid of the isolation bonus, get some nice trade going on. I mean, the road's going to be expensive as shit, but... Belraw, thank you very much for the resub. Apparently I had already promised not to settle near her. I think that's when we settled Toulouse, and she was like, don't settle near me. It's like, the hell? No, that's okay. I'm not planning on settling near you. I'm going to war with France. So, you know, I'm sorry this caused a divide between us. Fuck, I should just go and start buying tiles. She's going to hate me anyway. Borbro, thanks for the resub. How am I settling near England? Oh, because they consider Gibraltar to be theirs, I bet. I mean, historically, right? We'll refrain from settling near you. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Whoa.